For today's pitfall story, I'd like to talk about something that is the nightmare of every property owner when they have an Airbnb listing. It's called a listing suspension. So, listing suspension is when you open up your Airbnb account and you find that your listing is no longer active. So, why has it happened? How can you recover? And what can you do in order to protect your investment from this unfortunate consequence? So, having worked as the Airbnb market manager in 2012 and 2013 for the leading of Indonesia's expansion in Airbnb, I can share with you some really interesting insights that perhaps you won't find anywhere else. So, let's talk about why. Airbnb ultimately protects its own business by maintaining a 4.8 star review on the App Store and on the Android Store. That is one of the highest goals of the company in order to achieve the what they call customer lifetime value. Customer lifetime value relates to how guests will repeatedly open and reopen the Airbnb app whenever they are looking for a travel accommodation need. This is so important for the platform to protect that they're willing to make sacrifices on individual hosts and even their best performing properties if guests do not give you consistent 4.8 star reviews. So that's the why. Why your listing is being suspended is because you, as a host, are responsible for maintaining a excellent guest experience. And if you're showing that you're repeatedly failing to deliver that, then that's one of the potential reasons why your listing gets suspended. The other reason that your listing is getting suspended is related to, well, the unmentionables. If you've had prostitution, drugs, or any of these really, let's say, PR hurting events occur in your property and there's evidence or documentation that has been captured reflecting that, it will be immediately removed. And the rest of the community is essentially receiving the protection of Airbnb by removing you as a problematic, let's say, host. So stay tuned for our next episode on what you can do to understand the how and the what you can do to prevent these listing suspensions from ever occurring by following some simple quick tips. Okay, that's my Friday pitfall story. Stay tuned and watch the next short here with Jing at the Bali Business Review.